What's up, y'all? Got a banger from Replicant Fish. Let's get straight into it.
And saying, I've just decided altogether to avoid women, that it's better to be single, guys. They're almost like happy about the fact that they're gonna make the choice to...
Honestly, I can't blame a lot of men for going their own way, bro. The caliber of modern women right now is at an all-time low. The resale value of nickels right now is trash. But I can't blame men for going their own way because a lot of women want traditional men, but they're not traditional women. It's just an unfair trade until we get back to that point where men are getting a reciprocation of what they're providing. I think men are going to stay away from the dating market. Chat, put a 1 in the chat if you agree.
Avoid the entire gender of women because they have yet to actually resolve the war they have within themselves.
Okay, don't know where she's coming from. I guess some men have
the war within themselves. No. I don't think it's the war within themselves per se. I think it's a reaction to how diluted and muddy the water is right now of the modern dating market.
Morning.
Morning.
I have a couple questions. Maybe y'all can help me out. Here in Florida, since I just moved here about 4 months ago, men are very different. They don't court you. What?
Honey, you're every bit of 40. Shots fired! The courting phase is done.
Whatever happened to flowers and phone calls and good morning, babe, and good night, babe, and let's go.
You've hit the wall. You've hit the wall. Once, what I don't understand is how when, in chat, let me know if you agree with this. When women hit the wall, chivalry also tanks. We're not going to go out of our way to be chivalrous to a woman that's past her prime. Why would we do that? We're not getting the best version of you, so why would you get the best version of us? You're older, you probably have kids, you have more trauma. I mean, it's just a bad deal for guys. Why would I be chivalrous to a woman that clearly doesn't have her life together, clearly hasn't made good decisions, and if you're single in your 40s, ladies, it says a lot about you. Chat, do you agree with that or no?
Get lunch or breakfast or...
You know what all of that sounds like? It sounds...
it sounds like you just want a man to give you a handout. You want a simp. But I almost promise you there's been men out there that have simped on you, and more than likely you have nexted them. Women do not like simps. They can say all day up and down, left and right, back and forth that they want simps. In reality, they don't.
Want to go look at the sunset? I don't fucking know.
That's cute.
But, that's gone now. Men don't do that. It's you gotta be the man, and that's so unattractive when you gotta pull out your masculine energy because the dude is too soft.
Really?
Wake
Shame, insult, guilt, and the need to be right. They always just shame us for being soft. I love it.
up, dudes. Be a man. Build something. I don't know.
Avoid the entire gender of women.
There we go again.
And then this woman wonders why men avoid her. You're calling us soft. You're shaming us, insulting us, making us feel guilty. I mean, it's such a shocker that men don't want to pay attention to you. That is so wild to me. Men don't want to talk to you. You're shaming them. I'm sorry, but if women just keep shaming men like this, men are all going to keep going their own way. There's a study that came out that I think it was 33% of men between the ages of 18 and 29 are single and not even planning on approaching women. And by the year 2030, 45% of women will be alone and childless. It's gonna be a weird time, bruh.
Cook, you build. I mean,
Really?
on a date, take the lead. I don't understand. It's situationship.
The thing is, men do want to lead, but the thing is, ladies, y'all can't follow a lead. Y'all couldn't follow a lead if it was slapped on your forehead. You couldn't do it. Most of you ladies are so combative when it comes to anything masculine or alpha that men are sick of just going to war with y'all.
Chips all day long. It just...
Yeah, why not?
So unattractive.
They're not good, but if you're on...
I was about to say, it's not attractive. Honey, I really don't think anybody's missing out on you, though. I'm going to keep it a buck.
I don't know. Let me know.
Why men stop chasing women. Now listen up and listen very carefully.
I already know this is going to be good. I think single women give the worst advice, bro. How you going to give somebody else advice and you're alone? It's like me telling a one-legged guy how to run. It don't work like that, bro. He ain't got but. Or it's like me having one leg telling somebody how to run. Oh, my Lord. All right, here we go.
Number one, he got what he wanted way too soon, okay? And that goes with physical and that goes with emotional, okay? Maybe you said something.
Tell me a Chad has done you bad without telling me a Chad has done you bad. Can we get some Boplors in the chat? Let's get some Boplors in the chat.
Maybe you gave him something, a part of you, okay? You know where I'm getting at. And he doesn't have any mister anymore. He doesn't need to try anymore. Number two, he forgets what makes you great. Now, this happens in a lot of the times when you're long distance after just kind of starting to talk. He forgets that feeling that he had when he was with you. He forgets what made.
Yeah, okay, all of that's lovely.
Yeah, I'm not understanding it. So number one, I guess, don't give up the poom super quick. I kind of respect that one. Because men, to our instinctual biological core, we do like to chase a little bit, but we're not going to keep chasing you. Eventually, we want to get in there, you know?
Forgets what made you amazing, what made you the one of interest to him. Number three, you went way too hard, way too fast, okay? If you're saying...
I'll go way too hard, way too fast. You better watch it, girl.
Too much, if you're doing too much, if you're giving in too much, if you're doing his laundry, if you're cleaning...
Doing nice things is good, but I mean, if she's being good.
I mean, doing laundry for a guy, my whole thing on this is if you want to be a wife one day, you have to have the prerequisites to be a girlfriend and a fiance. Doing laundry is a good thing. Doing dishes is a good thing. Cleaning up the house is a good thing. Cass was doing all that stuff when she's a girlfriend. That solidified to me, yeah, I'm going to marry this woman one day because she could cook and clean and take care of the house. If she couldn't do that, baby girl, it's like showing up to a law office and being like, I want to be a partner at this law firm. All right, hand me your resume. Well, I've only worked at Chick-fil-A and Walmart. I don't really have like a law background. I never took the LSATs, and I've never been a paralegal. Well, you don't qualify for the gig, dude.
Stupid.
It's the same thing with this. You want to be a wife, you got to have the prerequisites to be a girlfriend and a fiance first.
That's way too much. It's going to scare him off. And that kind of explains number four. You're just trying way too hard. He doesn't have to put in any effort anymore because you're literally doing it all for him. And it's kind of an ick when you're trying way too hard in the beginning.
That right there. That.
I love it. It's always an ick, right? It's always an ick. But the thing is, ladies, you guys are hypergamous. Biologically, instinctually, you're hypergamous, which means you wait at the finish line and you pick the winners. Chat, do you agree with that? Women are just hypergamous. They want to know they got the best of the best. So if that's the philosophy, they want to know they got the best, and women date up and men date down. Also put a 1 in the chat if you agree with that. But I believe women date up, men date down, because men are the true romantics. Think about it. Valentine's Day just passed. How many of you guys got flowers? I didn't. You know what I mean? Men are the true romantics. We're the ones that still do the courting and all the chivalry, and you get the flowers. Women aren't romantic. They just want to be showered. But women date up, men date down. Therefore, if he's above you, that insinuates he's superior to you, so maybe you should have to try. Maybe the tides are turning, and the women that actually want to try are going to start procuring men. I think women that shoot their shot are successful probably 80 to 90% of the time. Everybody I've known, and this is super anecdotal, but everybody I've known that's been a woman shooting her shot at a guy, they're still together right now. Just saying, ladies, you might want to take a note out of that book there.
Very sad, okay? It became easy. And he got very, very bored. You didn't insist that you needed flowers or dinner or affection or physical touch or anything.
Like a lot of them.
Or reassurance. You were just way too easy for him. And he's quite literally bored and on to the next. And last but not least, you're being too nice. Men, unfortunately, love this. Okay.
Stop the cap.
We got a lot of men to watch the show. Chat, put a 1 in the chat if you hate B words. Put a 2 in the chat if you just love them. You love it when a woman's mean to you. Personally, I'm going to keep it a buck. I don't like it when women are mean.
Okay, they love them. You need to be a little bit big. You need to give them a little, that like fierce.
Women misinterpret that so much. But
yeah, I would rather... Yeah, women do misinterpret this a lot. I like a woman that can not take charge, but take initiative. Like when it comes to things around the house. Like there's certain things I don't want to have to tell Cass to do, just like there's certain things she doesn't want to have to tell me to do. Like it's an unspoken thing that I always take the trash out, but it's always unspoken that she does all the laundry and does the dishes. That's the kind of initiative we expect as men, or am I way off base?
Give that to him, okay? Because if you're too nice, he's going to run. So let's not lose him, okay? Let's make him chase you again. You were so very well.
And I love it. She's single. You're alone. How are you giving advice? Dude, This is why I say, dude, when it comes to taking advice, only take advice from people you would trade lives with. And I'm not saying like, oh, I want to be them, but like, I only take financial advice from people that make more money than me. I only take fashion advice from people that I think dress better than me. I only take workout advice from people that are in better shape than I am. I only take certain advice from people that are smarter than me in certain areas, right? I'm not just going to take your advice. You're alone. You got no man. What are you talking about? If all this stuff is tried and true, shouldn't you have a man? But you even got a man. Unreal. Loki. You know what time it is. Free. Sit. Wait. Can we get some frees in the chat? Free. Go to your place. It's just wild to me, bro. It's wild to me. Look at him. He really likes these. So Des Shannon, I would have gave him another ostrich neck, brother man, but some of them are really thick, so they take him a long time to chew. So we've been letting him chew those at like night. But see, he can like eat these. Look, he's such a little big back. Big back. Yeah, I'm talking about you, bro. Let's get back into this.
There was a study called from the Pew Center Research conducted a study that said 63% of men under age 30 would rather stay home and watch porn than go on a date. Men say they are getting their needs met without having to go on a date. Would men rather...
I don't know if 63% of men said they'd rather stay home and watch porn, but I believe that most men are just stepping away from dating.
Stay single than be with a woman is the question.
That's what they're saying, pretty much.
63% of men.
I think they're cheap.
Yeah, they just ain't got no
Wow.
money.
They don't have
Shame, insult, guilt. Like I said, guys, it's always the sign language. You see how quick they jump to it? The stories write themselves. We don't even have to sit here and try to instigate it. They immediately go into shame, insult, guilt, and the need to be right.
money, which you should get your money up before you start dating.
Build something. I don't know.
On one hand, okay, yeah.
Get your money up before you start dating. What's so funny to me is like we have lost in this modern day and age, especially with this modern dating market right now. Chat, put a 1 in the chat if you agree. We have lost the sense of love. Women have fallen in love with love instead of actually just wanting to be in love. And what I mean by that is women just want to be courted. They want men to be chivalrous. They want to be showered with gifts. They want to have the fantasy land of what love is. I want to know what love is. Bing, 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 bing. They don't actually want to be in a relationship and have the tough conversations to build a bond with someone and be in love. They just want to love. That's the problem. It's just like a lot of women want to be wives, but they don't want to be, a partner. They don't want to be somebody that actually is serving another person. They just want to have the title of wife. They want to be married. They don't want to be a wife. I think that's the phrase I usually use. They want to be married. They want everybody else to know they're in a relationship, but they don't want to actually have any duty to the man that they're with.
Just sit home and beat your meat.
Right.
Then actually go out and find actual women to hang out with.
Actually is.
That's
I
a sad
disagree.
reality.
I disagree.
Why? What do you think?
Is it less of
What
a
do you
headache
think?
to have
Here
to
we
deal
go.
with a woman or something?
There it goes. Like, it's a headache. Now I got to take you out. I got to hear what you had to tell your whole day.
That's why you take out people you actually like, and then you don't feel that.
Yeah, but then what?
How am I supposed to know if I actually like you unless I take you out?
Stupid.
That's why you only take out people you actually like.
How does that make any sense? How am I supposed to get to know you? Text messages?
I got to get to know you first to like you, right?
Yeah.
So how do I get to know you?
Talk.
Call them.
So you rather hand?
Hey, listen, I'm married.
Look at that. You'd rather buck your hand. Like, they just jump to that immediately anytime they get any pushback on their own ideologies.
You always gotta say. Okay, so if you wasn't married,
I'd probably beat him by me at 100 miles an hour.
And I think there are a lot of married men.
Probably beat my meat at 100 miles an hour. This man's got the Dale Earnhardt Jr. of hand speeds there. Good Lord, brother, man. It's pretty quick there. 100 miles an hour? Let's back up just a smidge here and get into this.
If you have the tiniest hint right now that a man is not like utterly, completely fucking obsessed and in love with you, and that you are just kind of here as a placeholder because men love comfort and they love ease, if you have the tiniest hint that you are not the one for him, you need to walk away right now. Men do not love the same as women. They love, but they don't love the same. And if you are not the one, if you are not the one that he is going to put everything on the line for, if you are not that girl, then you are a placeholder.
Women.
Do you know, if men collectively...
What? You're a dude, come on. Single women give the worst advice, bro. Because here's the thing. If your advice was so good Why didn't you just say it in the mirror and listen to yourself? And then you would have a man, right? But oh, look.
Drop you like this when he finds a girl.
You don't have a man.
That is it. And the girl that's it doesn't have to be the prettiest. She doesn't have to be the best in bed. She doesn't have to be anything. She's just the one that sparks something inside of him. She's the one that makes him feel something different.
Peace.
If you are not this girl, if you are not his dream girl, and I have a video about this, if you are not your man's dream girl, you ain't it, and you are wasting your time.
Imagine a weird...
Now, the dream girl is exactly what that is. It's a dream girl. It's a fabrication. It's not something that's rooted in reality. Men want three things, dude. When it boils down to it, they want a full stomach, empty nuts, and peace and quiet. That's all we want. Now, we talk about the fit, feminine, friendly, cooperative, submissive, no kids, quaint, uplifting, elegant, empathetic, and natural and nurturing. We talk about all these things. Those are also traits that we love that also do correlate to femininity. But at the end of the day, those are the three things we want. We want a good meal, our nuts empty, and we want you to hush. It's really that simple. And ladies, we've been saying this for a long time. If the roles were reversed, and let's say tomorrow all the guys watching were women, bro, we would have a boyfriend by tomorrow. Because we understand it. We get it. It's basic. It's simple. But I believe that women, in chat, put one in the chat if you agree with this. Women don't have to understand men to sleep with them, but men have to understand women to sleep with them. That's why you see a lot of the guys that go out and they can smush a lot of girls, because we truly understand. Women control access to sex, men control access to relationships. So if there's a lack of relationships, who's to blame? Newsflash, it's y'all. Once again, I don't make the rules. I just enforce them. I'm just throwing rocks, and if it hits you, holla. But you ladies are the gatekeepers of relationships, so if you can't procure a relationship, it's your fault.
All of that energy that you are pouring into a man that is mediocre, lukewarm about you, and you could take all of that energy and pour it into yourself, your money, your business, your goals, your body, you name it. You are wasting your time. You are wasting your energy. You do not have time for that. And what this is stemming from is low self-worth. This is what it is. So if you're a placeholder, walk away right now.
Here's a grand point. A lot more...
honey, it looks like to me you're in the buck fuddy zone. Or maybe in the friend zone. Or tell me more about your bop lore. Can we get some more bop lores in the chat, please? Get a couple more bop lores in the chat there. But this woman is way off. Become your own dream girl. What I love about these online coaches, these gurus, is all of them are always alone. Talking about, here's how you get a man. You don't even have a man.
Alone. Focused on yourself, focused on your future, and focused on your goals, then wasting your time and energy and anything else with a man who you aren't it for him.
This is good advice for men. Focus on yourself, become the person you want to be, because if you chase women, they run. The thing is, women are hypergamous. They wait at the finish line and pick the winners. These women have turned into the men that they've always wanted to be with. They think that giving women advice like men give men advice is the way to do it. No, ladies, don't go out there and focus on a career, focus on yourself, hit the gym, be a boss babe, be all this, yeah, girl, yeah. You're just going to isolate yourself. Men do that. But the thing is, these modern women have it so misconstrued now that they are giving each other advice that really is better advice for men. Ladies, go out there, be fit, feminine, friendly, cooperative, submissive, no kids. Go be around the men that you want to be and try to procure a man. Men are simple creatures. If you can just get his attention, make him feel needed, make him feel wanted, love on him, nurture the relationship, more than likely you can bag this guy.
Follow for more.
And I mean, if a lot of women...
Follow for more? I'm going to unfollow for less. How about that? I'm going to unfollow for less.
Absolutely obsessed with you, it's not going to work out. And let me just clarify that I'm not talking about that.
No. I disagree. Chat, put a one in the chat if you agree with this. I believe women are hypergamous, therefore women need to love men more than men need to love their woman. I think a woman has to like a man way more than a man has to like a woman. Because the thing is, women are hypergamous. As soon as she doesn't think you're the best fit, she's just going to go on to the next one.
Weird, controlling, obsessive behavior. I'm talking about the guy who adores you and cherishes you and finds ways in his personal time to make your personal life easier. He moves in ways where your feelings are a priority. And I'll tell you why, if it's anything but obsession, it will not work out. Have you guys ever heard of the saying that obsession, when channeled in a constructive and healthy manner, can actually be one of the top contributing factors to success? It is because there's a high level of dedication to a particular goal. In this example, the goal is to make the relationship work, and a man's level of dedication to the relationship is what's going to fuel the success.
That's lovely. It sounds like a lot of hard work. It's beautiful.
It's not realistic, number one. Men are typically obsessed with accolades, career goals, not women. I highly, highly suggest never just being obsessed with women. That's not a good goal.
You and leave you. So it's like for all the effort.
Like, yeah, it's the last thing you want to do is just be obsessed with a chick that's really not that
adores
into
you and loves you right, you will never feel like you have to fight for this man's loyalty. He's going to be consistently present. He's going to be more detailed to the little things that matter to you the most, and he's going to be resilient when you guys face challenges. So again, if he isn't absolutely mesmerized by your presence first thing in the morning with that wild hair and that makeup.
These women really just want to be worshipped, bro. It's hilarious to me. Y'all want to be worshipped. Y'all don't want to have a partner. Y'all don't want to have a man. Y'all want to be treated like a deity. Let's get into the battle station. Shout out to you guys. We got a couple mo here. Lord have mercy. I am seeing some setups here that are dank mode. All right, this is, who is this? This is Animandrous. Not bad, dude. Loving the RGB. Got the GeForce RTX. Nice. Loving this cable management. I love it. I used to have a setup just like that. Multi-screens with the TV on top. I'm going to give this a 10 out of 10. Nice, quaint, supple. Loving it. Loving it. Whoa, this looks intense. Bro, you got enough fans in there? You got the Levi Nichs show. Ooh. It's looking good, brother. It's looking good. Cable management needs a little bit of work. I'm going to give this a 9 out of 10. This whole room is a straight vibe. Who was that? This was The Disciple. That's solid. This is Shadow Lord, a work in progress. I like it. Everything has a place. It's a little more maximalist for my taste, but everything does have a place. Solid. I like it. I'm going to give this one a 8 out of 10. I like the corner setup. I feel like you got a lot of room out of that, so shout out to you, Shadow Lord. Oh, and you got all the different colors. See, the RGB just makes it hit so hard, bro. This is from Controlled Chaos. Okay, this is a solid setup right here. Multi-screens. Looks like you got a couple different things here. Yeah, solid, dude. I'm going to give you a 9 out of 10. I like that one. I like that one. This is from Shanervor. What? Oh, I think I said that right. Wow, solid setup. It's nice, it's small, it's quaint. You got the anime stuff in here. Really clean. Very clean. I'm gonna give this one a 9 out of 10 as well. I think you need a second screen in there. But overall, very nice. Let's see about this one. Who's this one? This is from Visceral. Oh, I love this desk, dude. I'm gonna give this one a 9 out of 10. I'm seeing some clutter down here. Let's get those mounted up on the desk. They make little cages. I have some where you can get those cords up off the ground. This way your feet are free, but love it. Almost looks like you have turf in there. So yeah, I'm gonna give that one a 9 out of 10. This one's from Fatty Daddy. This one looks like a space station. Fatty Daddy, look at that. He's got his little logo there. That's nice. That's nice. I like that. I'm gonna give this an 8 out of 10. The desk looks like you could upgrade the desk, but I like that you mounted these. You got your webcam there. Looks like you do some streaming. So yeah, 8 out of 10 on that setup. Solid. This is from Duck Boy. Ooh, I love this. Wow. A little bit more maximalist for my taste, but I'm going to give you a 9 out of 10. Love the colors. Love the setup. Solid, dude. Very solid. This one's from Ruddles. Greetings from Germany. Wow. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and give this a 10 out of 10. Absolutely immaculate. I love the little backsplash you got going on, the multi-screens. Bro, very, very beautiful setup here. Really nice PC. Yeah, 10 out of 10 for Ruddles there. Solid job. This one's mine. Who's this? What is this? Your computer's not even open, dude. What are you building? All right, I'm gonna give this one a 2 out of 10. This really isn't the battle station we're talking about. We're talking about like computer setups. This is, I guess, cool. I'm kind of confused though. You building the Eiffel Tower out of popsicle sticks? Okay, solid. Hey, do your thing, man. Do your thing. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. Loki, did you have a good time today? All the way on your place. All the way on your place. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Go cop the new ebook, The 4 Pillars of Personality, Volume 2. The link is in the description there. It's the continuation on our bestseller, The 4 Pillars of Personality. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. I will see you guys tomorrow, man. Peace.